it doing it again? No, it looks better. Okay. Hello and welcome. My name is Gita. This is Disney Dreamlight Valley and Mario Kart. I'm just going to watch this 16-minute video, and then I'm going to play a little bit of Dreamlight Valley. I'm very tired, so please don't mind that I am in my PJs with no makeup, low energy. All right, cool. It looks smooth on the YouTube side. Let's see on the TikTok side. Perfect. Okay. Much, much better than it was. I also figured out, I don't know, I'm so silly. When I was first trying to stream, I was like, oh, let me do it a different way. I remembered that my Switch can have the YouTube app, so that should fix all of my previous issues. Let me just get this completely set up over here. Welcome in, Morgan. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing today? TikTok, I'm going to see your comments in just a second. Let me go ahead and share the link too on Discord. Okay. Thank you for... Oh, that was me. That was delayed. Okay. 2 more seconds. So if you're just jumping in, I'm going to be watching this direct quickly, and then I'm going to jump into a little bit of Dreamlight Valley. Why? Hold on. Sorry, that did not copy the right thing. Hold on. I don't even know what that copied. There we go. Okay, here we go, here we go. Welcome in, you guys. Hi, Abby. Hi, Gretchen. Thank you for the heart me. All right, I'm live on both TikTok and YouTube. I can see both chats. And I've got YouTube pulled up on my Switch. So everything should be smooth now. All right. Good morning. Hello, Morgan. Hi, Trey. Okay. Welcome in, everybody, on TikTok and on YouTube. Let's watch this Mario Kart Direct really quickly. Once again, please don't mind that I look and sound very sleepy, because I am. Okay, you guys,
Drivers!
It's not putting the sound through. Hold on.
What kind of races await you?
Go.
In
Maybe
Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. But why stop there? Across cities, plains,
The cow.
desert, and even the ocean,
We heard. Okay, good. Thank you.
you can drive virtually
Oh, Trey
everywhere in this
Morgan.
fully
Thank you guys for being on
interconnected
the
world.
YouTube side too. Good morning.
Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world.
Look at that. It's
And
like
you
the
can
wings
freely
instead of
drive between them.
the
There's a lot in
parachutes.
store, and we're only at the starting line.
the T-Rex.
Let's introduce some of the courses that are waiting for you.
Lemon,
Here we
thank you for the
go.
heart me. Thank you, thank you.
Courses are found throughout the world, inspired by their surrounding region.
Oh my god. The cherry blossoms.
Let's take a look at some of the new courses
That
to
looks like
explore.
Aladdin's castle. The giant
Ride the
leaves.
ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit. And cruise the curves around the canyon. You can't miss it. See the sights and structures of Crown City.
Wow.
You can even soar in style down Main Street.
Those little side roads too.
Drift along the rapid waterways of
I
Salty
suck at
Salty
those.
Speedway
The water ones.
and make a splash around the city's canals.
Oh my gosh.
Stay cool in the snowy trails of Starview Peak. Just don't slip off while
Her
soaking up the
car
scenery.
looks so good. I love
Have a
Rosalina.
spirited showing at the ghostly movie theater Boo Cinema. It's a whole new kind of drive-in theater.
A drive-in?
And in
Are you
addition
joking?
to lots of new courses, there's
Mario
Toad's
Games
Factory,
upgraded. Yeah, no kidding. You
Peach
signed up
Beach,
to pre-order.
Wario Shipyard.
Yeah. Oh,
and
that's so
more.
exciting.
Nostalgic
I signed up. I don't
courses
know if I'll be
from
able to
past
afford it, but I
titles
signed
are
up.
Also here, but now they're
Hi,
reimagined
Zach.
and spread throughout the world, where
Welcome
races
in
can
on
happen
the
during
YouTube
the day
side.
or at night.
Oh my gosh. I love this concept of being able to drive
Race
around
as
an
familiar
entire
characters
globe
like Mario,
map.
Luigi, Peach, Bowser,
Oh, his
and
graphics.
Yoshi.
They all look
Plus
so
new
different.
drivers like Goomba,
Goomba. No way.
Spike, and that's right,
Cow.
Even more new racers are waiting
Ooh,
and ready to
Crab?
roll.
Is that?
Select your character.
Oh my gosh, what are those
Choose your
characters?
vehicle.
The
then
cars!
Off to the races.
Oh,
And vehicles
I'm glad they're
each have
showing this.
different
Not everybody
stats,
knows
so
that
make
the
sure to
cars
find
drive
the combo
different.
that best suits you.
Oh my gosh. Hi,
There
Renee.
are two main styles
You
of race
pre-ordered
revving up
in the
this
UK.
world. Grand Prix
That's so
and
exciting.
Knockout Tour.
Grand Prix and
In
Knockout.
both modes, up to 24 drivers can participate. The most in series history.
24.
Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out for cars that shoot bullet bills,
No way.
attacks from Hammer Brothers, and other obstacles along the way.
Holy
Try
moly.
to steer clear.
Wait. This looks so
And now,
good.
Get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower
Ooh.
Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around the game's world. You'll race through four
Thank you for
different courses in
sharing.
each
Thank you
cup
for the heart
and
me,
aim
Astro
for the
Girl.
top spot.
Thank you for the heart me, Dora.
In
Thank
Mushroom
you,
Cup,
thank you.
You'll start off racing around
Hi,
Mario Brothers
Astro
Circuit,
Girl Gaming. Welcome in. You'll be 24th place always.
while the second race
Resident
will take you
fourth
from
place,
Mario Brothers
24th
Circuit
place.
to Crown City. For
Oh, the
first
driving
time,
deck.
You'll need to drive yourself to the next course in
I love
Grand
those
Prix.
desert ones with the
So
trains.
don't sleep at the wheel.
The bananas look different with the
And
graphics
if you
too.
conquer all Grand Prix cups, rumor has it that a certain
Ooh.
colorful course will appear.
What is that?
Next up is a new
It does
mode,
look so fun.
Knockout Tour.
Thank you guys
From
so much for
Golden
the likes
Rally
on both
to Ice
platforms.
Rally
Thank you, thank
and
you.
more. These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other. Get ready
Look at that
for a
slope.
sprint. But you've got to
Oh my
place
gosh.
if you want to stay in the race.
You have to get to what place? Sorry, I'm
Speed
gonna
towards
click back.
checkpoints throughout the rally to Ice Rally and more. These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other.
That's so cool.
Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to
20th.
stay in the race.
Be 20th or better.
Speed towards checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut,
Be 8th
you're
or
out
better.
of the running.
So it just keeps going down and down.
Buckle up. The competition gets more intense
4th or
as you
better.
close in on the checkpoints.
The last
You've
race
got
is gonna
to
be
drive to
4
survive in
people.
Knockout Tour. So keep your eyes on the prize and aim for first
Oh.
place.
Hold on, I missed all of that because I was like, holy.
The world to the other. Get ready.
I won't
for a
rewind
sprint.
again.
But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race.
He didn't get slowed down by the snow.
Speed towards checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running.
Ooh. These courses look so
Buckle
cool.
up. The competition gets
Wait,
more
I'm sorry.
intense
I
as
know
you
I just said I wasn't going to click back, but I just saw one other
go out the
thing.
world. If you
Look up at the top. You can see up at the top. So it has 8 spots. And then at the bottom, it says be 8th or better. It's showing you who passes and at what point and how many spots are left up in the top. And on the bottom left, it shows you how many courses or how many laps you've done. But the laps can be like one course and then you move on to the next course. This
don't
is
make the
so
cut,
cool.
you're out of the running.
Hi, Fashion Doll. Welcome in.
Buckle up.
You're just
the competition
joining.
gets more
Don't mind how sleepy I look. I'm exhausted. So I'm in my PJs, no makeup, hair tied up. We're chilling.
intense as you close in on the
Happy
checkpoints.
Thursday.
You've got to Drive to Survive in Knockout Tour. So keep your eyes on the
That looks
prize
so
and aim
good.
for first place.
Also, you're so sweet for saying I'm your favorite. Hi, Tylen. Pre-order, right? That was you yesterday. Like, it's just... Oh.
Items can
I did not
drastically
really
change the
sleep.
outcome of a race. Here are some new items that'll help you out. Coin shell. When you throw a coin shell, coins will appear.
What?
Now's your chance to grab them. Just don't let your rivals cash in first.
Oh.
Ice flower. With the ice flower, you can freeze out
What?
rivals and send them spinning. Hammer. Aim the hammer in an arc and nailed it.
What is
Hammers
that?
also stay on the course for a short time.
Oh.
Be used to block off rivals.
No way.
Mega mushroom. With the mega mushroom, go big so your rivals will go home.
You just smush them. I hate when people do
Use
that
the
when I'm
feather to
zapped.
jump up and avoid attacks.
The feather from the
You
other
may discover
games.
some unexpected routes.
Cool. Drifting.
Comic. With Comic's magic, your rivals will transform.
What?
What other mysterious effects will happen? You'll have to see for yourself.
What?
The lower your placement, the more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables. So when you get
There's
items,
so much to
go
take
for
in.
it.
The hammer looked way like.
And
Oh
if
my
you're
gosh.
new to the Mario Kart
Easy to
series,
use too.
there are added support features to help you along the way.
Support features. Smart
These
steering.
include
Auto accelerate.
Smart
Interesting.
steering,
So you don't
which
have to
helps you
hold the
stay on
button
the course.
to keep driving. It's automatically just going to drive for you.
Tilt controls, where you can hold the Joy-Con 2 controller horizontally and
Okay.
use motion controls to steer.
Yep.
And if you have the Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like you're really driving.
Wish the new Switch wasn't expensive. Same. I don't know if I'll be able to afford it anytime soon. We'll see. Oh, the little buses look so cute.
How about a quick break? A snack sounds good right
Rosalina
about now.
bus tour.
Hey, look! It's a drive-through.
The pit stop. We
Here
saw
at
this in the
Yoshi's,
other one.
You can grab an order to go.
No way.
Dash food.
What is
Take a bite
cheeseburger?
and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal.
What?
Eat some sushi and whoa!
What?
Nice threads.
Wait,
Once
that's
unlocked,
cool.
These outfits can be selected from the character selection screen.
I love that.
Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Make a pit stop and check out these
pirate.
drive-thrus all around the world.
The cowboy.
That was a nice detour. Now let's get back to the action.
What was that? Hold on. Was that a frosted looking blue shell or was
Around the
that a
world.
purple shell?
That was a
All
nice
the
detour.
meals. Oh my god.
Now let
That. Wait, it's an ice cream with a purple shell decoration. It's so cute. And all the candy. This is right when they switched over to a new driving path from like a candy one to an icy one. The wheel. I'm going to have to rewatch this. It looks so good. Don't have money for it. Yeah, it's so expensive. When I was watching the live stream this morning, there were a lot of comments about how expensive it was.
Let's get back to the action.
Oh my gosh. New tricks.
Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you
I
ace
love
each race.
tricks.
Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump.
What?
Use this to leap over obstacles.
Can you do that to avoid
Climb
shells?
along power lines
Oh, cool.
and dodge attacks from your rivals.
Yes!
And if you jump toward a wall, you can
Oh!
wall ride for a short period of time.
No way! I saw the wall jumping. I thought it was just jumping.
Chain some tricks together.
This is
and you
while
may even
driving.
reach places like this. So close. Almost there.
So close.
Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind.
What?
This will return your vehicle to its original position.
But it put him back to
Nice,
24th
made it.
place.
This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach a course.
That's fair.
Keep in
When you're
mind, though,
testing.
your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead.
No kidding.
Want to take a spin in even more races? In time trials, it's you
Yes.
against the clock.
We'll definitely have a
Here you can
streaming,
race without
a
any other
racing stream.
competitors. And if you go online, you can download and
We can do
compete
one with,
against ghost data from racers around
We can do one
the
soon
world.
if you want with a Switch on Mario Kart 8.
Customize the rules of the road in Versus Race. You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same.
Okay, class. So they're only showing us up to 150cc. We don't know if it's increased. Items and comm difficulty, course selection. It looks like you can maybe pick specific courses, and then race count. That's nice.
Customize the rules of the road in Versus Race.
Oh, he's
You can
last.
use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same
still
course.
fun to play,
Or
though.
you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another.
Also, I know I don't stream here with you guys Mario Kart on TikTok, and sometimes I do on YouTube, but it's been a while. When I'm on my friends' races, sometimes I'm on my friend Black Ice's Mario Kart streams. Sometimes I'm on my friend Frickin' Nerd Media's Mario Kart streams, and when I'm on their streams, I'm usually in the voice chat, and I'm telling people my tricks and stuff on how to drive better.
You can even take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour. Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams.
That's pretty cool.
Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal.
I don't think I've ever tried teams. That's nice.
Next up, battle mode. Pop
That could
off
be helpful,
locally
too.
Or online in balloon battle. Use items to burst your rivals' balloons.
I don't like doing the
Pop the
battles.
ball and your rivals out. And coin runners. Where
I'll
you
do a
can
stream
go for the
soon,
gold
and then you
by
can learn
collecting
the
most
tricks.
coins. Race or battle, enjoy whatever drives you.
Oh! Oh! Not into the lava. The drink.
When you're not racing,
I'm loving
you
the
can enjoy
food.
free roam and go
Oh,
wherever
cool.
your heart takes you.
I love
No
this.
roads, no problem.
Okay. So one of my favorite things to do is when they release new courses in Mario Kart 8, I like to go into single player ghost mode, and I like to drive the course in reverse so that I can actually see all the decoration. And this is going to be so fun to just freely be able to drive around and look at the decoration without that character picking you up and being like, we have to put you back on course.
Ride the rivers.
Yeah, so if you didn't see my story on TikTok and you didn't know, right now I am dual streaming. I am both on TikTok and YouTube, and the benefit with this is all of my TikTok streams will now automatically be on YouTube. You won't see the comment section, but you'll hear me replying to you guys. So you'll be able to go rewatch all of my streams now on the YouTube side. My test stream that I did last night is actually on YouTube if you want to go watch my stream that I did late last night. Yeah. It'll help me a lot too with not needing to remember to upload all of my TikTok streams over there. And right now I'm having some storage issues too that are preventing me from doing it. You'll never find your way if you got knocked off course. This is free roam. So you have to like set your game to free roam, and then you'll actually be able to drive around without that guy picking you up. I believe if you're in the normal settings, he'll still reset you unless it's a close enough spot where you can jump from one course to another, which it seems like they were letting that happen. But I don't know if that was in free roam either. There's going to be a lot of experimenting that needs to happen when this game drops. And if I don't have it, I'll be watching other people to figure it out.
Drive the desert.
Oh, the caterpillar. What?
Or jump
the penguin.
Way up here. You can
love
go
this music.
Wherever you like, even to the edges of the world.
It's from Mario Kart 64.
Hey, there's a P-switch over there.
This looks just like Mario Kart 64, kind of.
Hit
like
hundreds
some of the
P-switches
areas
you find across the world to start missions.
I might do this. This looks really fun.
By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races.
I love that.
There are also hidden coins.
Okay. Wait, it said something. Did it say just you got a
Hidden
peach coin?
panels.
Because surely those coins unlock something.
There
They
are
don't
also
add anything
hidden coins.
without it unlocking stuff. You got a peach medallion. And then it has a little thing. Maybe you have to find like a certain amount, and then when you fill that thing up, it gives you a reward or a character.
Hidden panels, and more. So take the scenic route and explore. Also, during free roam, you can take photos whenever you like.
I love that. What?
Strike a pose. Look at the camera.
What?
Choose a frame to decorate, and
That's so cute.
nice. That one's a winner.
Aww. I love that.
If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system.
Awesome. That's pretty standard.
The game also supports local wireless play.
Ooh.
Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can
Nice.
race together this way.
That's awesome. If you have a friend group that like lives close and all owns
And up
them.
to 24 players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play.
Love that. Okay, so 24 is only online. In person, it's only up to 16. Oh, the
This may
trees.
look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you.
No way.
Looks like someone's arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By
That's so
checking the map,
cool. Thank you
can
for the heart,
quickly
me,
see
Brooke.
where your
Thank you,
friends
thank
are
you.
and travel to their location.
Welcome in. How are you doing? We're jumping into Dreamlight very soon. I think this is almost over.
Battle or race with custom
Yeah.
rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own.
It looks so good.
You can also take photos together along the way, if that's more your
Shut
speed.
up. It's so cute. I'm trying not to cry. It's so
With
cute.
Game Chat, enjoy an expanded experience by talking online with friends.
This is my
Use
favorite
the built-in
thing.
microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Think about those of us that are streamers, that are friends. We're going to be able to use this to stream together instead of like having to go through Discord or another means for stream to hear you guys, like whoever I'm streaming with, you guys would be able to just hear them through my Switch game. And if they have the cameras, then you'll be able to see them through my Switch game, and I won't have to do the whole extra steps. It's so nice. I'm doing pretty good. I'm tired. I'm like really, really tired. I've been yawning all day. I stayed in my PJs. No makeup today. This is going to be Switch 2. Yeah, so the new Switch. Hi, Destiny. Welcome in. For anybody that doesn't know, Brooke is a very new streamer. Make sure to go check out her channel. She does really long streams too. She's streaming like a lot. So it's fun to like hang out and play along with her. And then Destiny is one of my longtime streamer friends who helped me learn how to decorate in the game and helped me get inspired to stream the game. So check both of them out.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Check this out.
I'm so excited for this.
Nice. Are you kidding me?
Or take a back seat
Streamer
and watch
friends,
each other's game
streams,
screens.
skyrocketing with this.
If you have a Nintendo Switch
The only
2
thing that
camera,
sucks is that camera's $50.
you can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together. Who's close by?
I love it.
Wait, who just passed me? You'll be able to tell in an instant. Aim a shell and bullseye.
It's gonna be so funny too.
And when playing
Oh my
together
God.
in person on the same system, a single camera can detect up to 4
Thank you
people's
for the
faces.
tiny diamonds. Thank you, thank you.
Enjoy the view.
Rah.
Get ready to face off with your
Thank you.
friends.
The picture, right? This is this morning's Nintendo Direct for Mario Kart specifically. Yeah. We just dropped all of this info today. It looks so good. Like, I can't get over all the features that they've added. And how much more customized it's gonna be. Like they have added this, like, these little food kind of candies that you can go in and grab. And once you unlock that food, and you eat it, it gives your character an outfit that is themed to that food, and it unlocks it as a style. So now instead of having like 5 different peaches that look identical, we can have like a burger peach and a sushi peach, and like it's gonna be so cute. I can't wait.
A transcontinental race around the world is just around the corner.
That's
in
the other thing. You can like literally go from race to race to race, and then you can set it up to where it's like, all right, only the top 20 make it to the next one. Then you drop the next 4 to 16, and so on and so forth. And then the last race is only down to like 4 people.
Mario
Crazy.
Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh my gosh.
A hardware bundle
But I've
that
been-
includes a digital
I have been freaking out about this
version.
the friend features. Brooke and Trey, thank you so much. Brooke for the little squirrels, and thank you, Trey, for the
With
s'mores.
Game Chat,
Thank you, thank
enjoy
you.
an expanded experience by talking online with friends. Use the built-in
I
microphone
cannot
to voice
wait
chat
to
while
even see
driving
other
together.
streamers
Yeah, let's go.
playing with
go.
this feature.
Let's go.
Check this out.
The map. Look at that too. There's like the bigger top screen. There's a little circle on the side where they can see where they're at from like an aerial view. That is so interesting. I cannot wait. Hi, Spleens. Welcome in. Or, hi, Katie, right? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Yes, unfortunately, Mario Kart World will be exclusive to the Switch 2. So will this Friends feature. I keep saying it's a streamer feature. It's really for everybody. Like, if you have a friend group and like you guys don't even want to meet up, or like you guys live across the world from each other, like my friends, this is a way that you guys can talk to each other and almost FaceTime within the game. Yes, you'll have to pay for. After the first year, you'll have to pay for online. And then if you want the camera part to show your face, you'll have to pay for that camera. But this is a way that you can kind of feel like you're all hanging out at home is what they're advertising it as. And then I'm looking at it as like, this is going to elevate people that stream Mario Kart together, because like when I jump into my friends' streams, then I don't have to jump on Discord and like
That is so fetch.
do all that manually. Thank you for sharing. It's like, it's going to streamline so many things. And then even with you guys, like if you guys wanted while I'm streaming to jump in and be heard or have your screens shared, then you could choose to also do that.
Nice.
Explains
Are you
Arcady.
kidding,
Okay,
Mara?
Or
thank
take a
you.
back seat and
It
watch
is so
each other's
fetch.
game screens. If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 camera, you can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together.
Thank you for the donuts, Gretchen. Thank you, thank you.
Who's close by?
And the way that like their face
Wait, you
spins.
just passed me. You'll be
You can
able to
see there,
tell
it's like
in
their
an
live
instant.
cameras right there. It's not
Hey,
pictures
Michelle
of them.
and
They're smiling,
Bullseye.
but those are their cameras. Thank you for
And
sharing.
when playing
Thank
together
you
in
guys.
person on the same system,
I really
a single
appreciate
camera
it.
can detect up to 4 people's faces.
One camera can do 4 people's faces too.
Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
It's just so exciting. Okay, I'm gonna back out now. And now that I remembered, I can watch YouTube videos from my Switch anytime we get the Dreamlight Valley trailers for the updates from now on. I'll make sure to stream those too. So let's jump over to Dreamlight for just a little bit. I have not been on at all today, so I need to check my Scrooge, look for my blue chest, and all that fun stuff. How is the stream quality on both ends? By the way, is it still okay? Since I'm doing it on YouTube and TikTok, I'm like worried that it's gonna be bad, but it looks good still. Okay. Other than me just looking like really, really, really sleepy. That did not help anything. All good. Okay, thank you, Abby. All right. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load in. Trying to get my caffeine in too. Doing good on the YouTube side too. Awesome. Thank you, Trey and Zach, on that side. You're right. Yes, time for Dreamlight duties. Hopefully they've reset. I feel like the Dreamlight duties reset every day. So hopefully those ones I didn't want to do have gone away. I'm still mad that they were making me do so many time-bending things for the main valley. They just need to take that away. Also, Trey, I keep thinking about what you saw. I think it was Twitter comments? Where they were like, oh yeah, we might, like they gave the side eye to somebody's comment about like we need toggles for the weather in photo mode. Obviously my brain is not at full capacity today, if it's not obvious looking at me. Hello from the other side. I appreciate you being on both sides. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Stacy. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Sorry there are a lot of cars driving by today if you guys hear them. I feel like they've been nonstop. Also, I can at least make sure my lips are hydrated. I can't wait for this screen to change. The new screen looks so good with Alice. Like, so cute. You're tired, me too. It's just like very, very sleepy. Fighting a nap. Definitely sleeping in tomorrow morning.
That is so fetch.
Hi, Jay. You just got off the ladder. No, I don't have any ice cream today, but I'm glad you're safely back on the ground. Yeah, I don't have. I mean, I technically still have. If you're here from the old YouTube days, I still have my container, my dispenser of jelly beans. So on YouTube, when I was doing like Mario and other games, I had like goals on streams. And if I hit certain like numbers, then I would eat a random jelly bean. And these have like bamboozled jelly beans in there too, and like some of those bad Harry Potter ones. So it was like a risk, and like sometimes you would get to see me like react. But it got to the point where I'm not doing those anymore. You have YouTube on your phone, so it's easier to type on that one. TikTok is on your iPad. Makes sense. No worries, Trey. Type wherever it is more comfortable. All right, Scrooge. Excuse me, it is early. Oh, here's my blue chest. That was fast. That's nice. I love it when it's like right there in the walkway. Yeah, I don't normally stream on Thursdays. I tried to stream at 7 a.m. my time this morning. Right now it's noon. And normally my upload speeds are around 24. Sometimes on a good day they're up to 30. This morning it was at 4. It was like, oh, 4 upload, and then normally download is like 400 to 600, and this morning it was like 60. And so when I went live, you guys didn't really see anything. It was just reloading, buffering, reloading. So I decided to wait until my internet decided it was going to let me stream. Can today be Friday, please? I declare that it is Friday-ish. Sub-Friday. Oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I could say it's next Wednesday. If I could declare it, I would say today is update day. Although I don't have enough Dreamlight to open the door, so never mind. Let me finish grinding, and then I'll declare it update day. Hi, Shy. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hi, Sammy. You can't wait for Alice. And you're excited for the Cheshire Cat. Here's your favorite. I love that. Thank you for sharing. He is very, very cute. Whenever I hear him, thank you for the... What? Wait, what kind of heart is that? Oh, wait, that's that level up reward, isn't it? Thank you for hitting member level 22 Shy. Thank you for the cake celebration. Also, thank you, Gretchen, for all the cone. It's Kart. Thank you. Corn for Friday-ish. Love it. Oh, all right. So yeah, now we're here a little bit later than anticipated. And it's not going to be super, super long because I'm still doing my regular, like, 3 to 4 hours tomorrow. Now that I can do both YouTube and TikTok at the same time, it'll just be like one longer stream instead of 2 and 2. You at least get a Gita radio for the ride home. I'm glad I get to be your radio, Jay. Drive safe. I hope you get home with very little traffic. I should do which again, Zach? I'm your motivation to grind for Dreamlight. You only do it when I stream. Oh, all right. Are you able to grind right now? Let's grind together. I'm just checking Scrooge, and then I'll do at least a few tasks. I know I keep rubbing my eye. It's part of me being sleepy too. I don't have anywhere near enough to get the door. I had 3,000-ish the other day, and now I'm around, I think, 13,000. So spend like a little like hour each day trying to do those Dreamlight duties, and you should get there. You're excited you finally finished the build. I know you've been working on that one for so long. It really does look good. I'm excited to you're streaming tomorrow, right? Today's Thursday. I'm going to make sure that we're not part of why well, you don't go live at a set time on Fridays. I always try to make sure we're not streaming at the same time so I can at least be there for one of your streams. And I can't wait to see that build. Because the photos look amazing. Like, I love all the detail. I love how you did like a similar park setup to the one that you had over in Eternity Isle, and Ancients. It's not Ancients Landing, is it? Gosh, it's been so long. There's so much that my brain is trying to remember from Dreamlight these days, and streamer brain today is real. Gretchen and Trey fighting for the top crown. Treasure Valleys help a bit too for Dreamlight. Some Treasure Valleys don't mod hack, they just help. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, definitely. If you do if you do go to a Treasure Valley, make sure they're not a modded one, so you don't risk getting a ban right now. The Dreamlight you can only get from Main Valley. Yeah. The Dreamlight is only in the Main Valley, so like if you're in the Rift, these duties will only give you Mist. If you're in the Vale, then these duties will only give you Storybook Magic. But Dreamlight Valley has like the most amount of tasks. So all of these foraging ones are Dreamlight, gardening, fishing, cooking. These are all Dreamlight rewards, other than the bottom ones that specify like this. These are Eternity Isle, so these will all give Mist. These are the Vale, they'll give Storybook Magic. A good way to tell which one you're on is when you're on the tab, look right above the tasks in the middle. For me, it says 13,625. That spot is going to let you know what the tasks are going to earn you. So when I switch down to Eternity Isle, all of a sudden it says 105,119. That's how much Mist I have. And then when I click down to Storybook Vale, it says 40,005. So that's a helpful quick reference to remember which tasks are about to give you what, especially when you're working on these top duties. Okay, Brooke, I hope you have a great afternoon too. I'll try to catch your live as well. Hi, Emily. Welcome in. Hi, Stephanie. A Treasure Valley. I think the name popped over from the Animal Crossing side, but it's basically somebody that is giving away resources. Some people have mods on their games where they are able to like basically tell the game to duplicate items without grinding. And if those people have their mods open when you visit, then right now people are getting banned for those. But they could also, I believe, mod them and then turn their mods off and still do that. Or just be somebody that really, really grinds and then just gives away their extra resources. But it's basically Treasure Valley equals somebody's giving stuff away. Usually they give away like iron and wood and all the stuff that you don't really want to have to grind for, meals. But yeah, just know that with this most recent update, people are getting like bans with multiplayer when somebody has a mod open. So just be careful if you try to seek that out. I'm going to share resources at some point with my buddy multiplier. Since I have the buddy multiplier as mining, I'm getting, for like every 1 iron I find, I'm getting like 25 or 36 back. For every 1 stone, it's the same. And the gems. So once my stock is good, I'm going to start like extra chests for giving them away. And then I'll let you guys get some of those resources, and you won't have to worry because there's no way for me to mod them on Switch. I should do the jelly beans again. I remember a few people didn't like that I was doing them. Like they kind of were like, oh, I don't like watching people eat. So I'm hesitant. I don't want people to get triggered by hearing eating sounds. How do I stream on a Switch? So if you go look on my page and click my showcase, I have the capture card that I use linked. It's actually like a really good one. It's only like $10 compared to the other ones that are a lot more expensive, and in my opinion, they didn't work as well for me. Anyways, I have a capture card that is plugged into my computer, my monitor, and my Switch, and the capture card tells my computer what my Switch has on it. And then if you want a deeper explanation, let me know. I can tag you in my streaming tutorial videos. One of them is all my equipment, and the other one are the programs that I use. The other one is the programs, yeah. You're still waiting for the Alice Hedges. There's so much in Premium Shop now. I hate that some things are taking so long to rotate around now. When we first got Premium Shop, we would see all the same items so often that we were like, come on, bring more stuff. And now there's so much stuff. It's like, if you don't get it when it comes, it might be a year before you see it again, which sucks. There were some clocks that I missed when I was locked out of my game last year when Oswald came, and I had to wait for those clocks. I think they came out in the summer, and I didn't get them until like Christmas. Tag you? Okay, I got you, Shy. Whenever I can, like whenever I hit 10K and I can do playlists on TikTok, I'll do a streamers playlist, like a builds playlist, tips playlist. Like I'll make it easy for you guys to find all of that stuff. Touch of Magic tutorials playlist. All right, back to the main valley. Hi, Ashley. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you, Trey. Okay, you didn't know if I put it through a PC. Yeah. I have a Mac, so unfortunately it's not compatible with the game, or I would be playing the game on a computer. But it is considered an vintage from Apple because it's 8 years old. Would probably stream more if you had a better setup. I think your streams could be really, really good too. Do you have a computer? Because I know when we were talking, that's why I didn't mention it, because it sounded like you only had an iPad, and I don't know how to do it that way. I think you can. I don't fully know how. You're at 10,000 Dreamlight right now. So we're like right around the same spot. You do at least 12 tasks. Fill your 6 tasks to complete before collecting. Nice. Oh, that sounds very fulfilling. People are weird. Thank you for sharing the link on both platforms, Trey. It's still not working. Try copying here, actually. So earlier, I went and I grabbed a link that apparently does not expire. I did not know that was a thing before today, but my friends helped me figure it out. So that's the link that I finally added to my description or my bio on TikTok. So here it is. That link should not expire if you're rewatching that later on the YouTube side. And then here it is on TikTok. You joined the Discord. Thank you. You have a Mac as well, but also just built a gaming PC. Nice. We definitely, my hubby wants to do that for us because he wants me to be able to stream and play. And then there are some games that he wants to be able to play too. All right. Checked the shops. Got my chest. Time for pick. Oh, yes, they reset, kind of. Let's see. Yeah, it's not saying that I need to mine in the plaza anymore. Perfect. All right, let me take a picture. One of my favorite tasks to do, even though it's only 50. It is so fast. And I think I saw harvest 3 lemons. Hi, Madeline. I am not sure how long I'll be live. I'm pretty tired today. So let's see, maybe another 30 minutes. I've already been on for about an hour. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Why didn't I hear that? There it is. There are all the follow notifications. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I love how it pushed me through the fence, huh? Because I know I was not on the other side of that fence. I think it's so funny that that can happen sometimes. Like your character can just be pushed through an obstacle because of like how you're digging something up. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did not really sleep well last night. I did not even have the energy to like put on makeup. Still kind of in my PJs because I don't know if I'm going to take a nap right after this. So don't mind me. Tomorrow I'll be looking normal again. I'm going to make sure I sleep in tonight. Prepare a 3-star meal. Take a nap. I deserve it. Thank you. My only issue is sometimes if I take a nap, then I don't sleep well that night. So like sometimes I just have to push myself until it's bedtime again. And the nice thing is we're getting snow tonight, so I should sleep better because I've not been sleeping well because it's been getting too hot and it's not hot enough for the AC to stay on and it's not cold enough for the windows to keep it cold. So it sucks, but tonight it's supposed to snow. So I should sleep a lot better. Oh, Madeline, I'm sorry. I wish I had the energy to stream for a long time today. What's the temperature? Today it is, I think, a high of 75 Fahrenheit, 73 Fahrenheit. And it's a low of 29 Fahrenheit. But it's only been getting down to like 45 Fahrenheit, which I think is like 7 or 8 degrees Celsius, something like that. So too cold for the AC, too hot for actual cold. At least for me, I'm somebody that struggles to regulate my body temperature because of health issues. So I prefer it to be really, really cold, and then I can just like layer up however many blankets I need. I live in Colorado. So because we're high elevation, most of Colorado is at least 1 mile high, if not higher. Most of us are higher. So because we're so high up and we're right next to the mountains, it can just like, we can get snow any time of the year, really. I've seen snow in June, July, August. I've seen it in every month. And it was very wild to experience because I moved here from the southeast in the US. Oh, you're going to bed in a half hour. Perfect. Okay. Sounds like Ohio. Bipolar, yes. Denver is known as like the top three. It's one of the top three cities with the most unpredictable weather and the most bipolar weather. They say to dress for all four seasons on any given day, which, yeah, not something I was used to moving from a southern state. Summer gets to over, yeah, same. Summer makes me mad because I can't regulate my body temperature, so I'm just like hot the whole time. Versus winter, at least I can like layer up to get to my preferred temperature. 8 Celsius there. So sounds like we've been somewhat similar then. Couldn't do it. Snow in June is crazy. It doesn't necessarily like stick. And even in the winter, because we're a mile high, the sun feels so intense. Like even in the winter, my car feels like a greenhouse. Like my car in the winter feels like my car in the summer because the sun is so intense. So it's really not that bad. Summer, it's worse. Summer can be really intense because we can get up to like 100 degrees too. Hi, fellow Coloradan. Hi, Lady Tanny. I do really love it here. It's my favorite state in the U.S. Montana, yes. I think all of us with that are like high elevation with mountains get this same kind of weather. And I think the first two cities with the most unpredictable weather were both north of me. I think they were Montana and North Dakota, but I would have to look it up again. Too hot to get out, yes. You always play in the summer. I play if I can hide in the shade. That's the other thing. I burn in like 3 minutes. I burn so fast. I burn so fast that even people that are like, oh no, like my child burns really fast, get like thrown off at how fast I burn. So I hide from the sun in the summer. We discussed Aladdin does not have glimmer. I think I liked running around the monster's realm the best because it's nice and open and big. You don't get blocked by stuff when you're time bending. The only thing that sucks is most of the time it sends you into this office, but it's still big. Michigan is wild weather-wise also. I definitely believe that. You guys are like right up there by the lakes that definitely affect your weather as well. That's all I hear about with those states that live around the Great Lakes, how much they actually affect you guys and how scary they are. Like how easy it is to get sucked under the stairs by them. Always love summer because you love swimming. If I had better access to a swimming pool, I think it would be different. I used to grow up swimming all the time, every single summer.
So fetch.
Thank you for the share. People used to joke that I was a mermaid. So I definitely miss it. And I love when I get the chance to. Thank you so much for the s'mores. Thank you. We have this river here in Denver, over by the mountains, and I love to go to that river whenever I can. There's quite a few spots that are like nice and easy to get out. Sometimes you can find some crystals in it. Thank you for sharing. Like sometimes I'll find like big quartz crystals. Actually, I found this in it. And I know it looks like a regular rock, but if I were to polish it, Can you kind of see how it's like glowing with my phone light shining through? So it's clear in the middle if I were to like polish it, and if like you really look at it, you can see how like it's got like a lot of shiny spots that are trying to come through. So that's one of my favorite things to do in the summer is go to that river, enjoy the water just like rushing over me, and then sometimes look at the fun crystals that I can find. In the river, yeah. Already in the mid 80s in Houston. Oh my gosh. Oof, I am not jealous of the southern heat. I do not miss it. I avoid visiting back home in the summer for that reason. I'm like, no, I'll come see you guys in fall, winter. I can't do spring and summer. I can't do the pollen, and I can't do the heat. Very pretty crystal rock. Thank you. I have others that I purchased, but this is one that I found, and I scrubbed it clean too. So like you can kind of see like how it's still dirty because I couldn't get it like fully clean without like polishing it. I am originally from Georgia, but I don't specify the town. You went swimming May 2nd for weekend one of the year. It was so cold in the lake. Oh, I bet. Lakes can be super cold. And especially like in spring. Here, that's the coldest time to go to our lakes and rivers because it's mostly water from like the snow melt from the mountains. So it's still like frigid. I know last time I went, my brother had come and he didn't have water shoes and he like could not stand it. I'm gonna go back because I only need to do 4 spots, so I'll make this the last one instead of going like deeper in. Thank you for the follow. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you, thank you. It was a long weekend. Oh, that's fun. You used to live in North Carolina. You love the South. I love the food. I love the people. I don't love the humidity. I don't love the bugs. But yeah. I'm very, very excited though because one of my favorite restaurants was Bojangles, and they don't have Bojangles out here until this year. We're getting the first one like 2 hours south this summer, and then we're getting the second one somewhere in the city by the end of the year, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. You ready to move out of Florida? I mean, if you ever want a place to move, Trey, we could always be in person besties. That's a huge move. It's a big culture shock to move this far away from, like, I feel like if I had moved to one of the surrounding states, it would not have been as big of a culture shock. But moving from one part of the U.S. to like 19,000. No, it's not 19,000. I don't know. It's like 2,000 miles away. I think I'm at 1,900. Big change. Almost felt like I moved to another country. Whenever you're in Denver, you're like, oh, that, yes, just literally a mountain right there. Yes. It's so cool going into like Target and leaving and being like, look at that view. Like, I love it. Wish you could go back to Pennsylvania. You have Bojangles here, and you do. I love that Bojangles is spreading out. I do know Zaxby's. I was never really a big fan of Zaxby's, but I think as an adult I would appreciate it more. but I have not had it in a really long time either. And then when I moved out here, I got mad too because everybody always said Hardee's and Carl's Jr. are the exact same thing. They're not. If you love one, the other's not going to have your favorite thing. They'll have the basic stuff, but not your favorite niche thing. I miss Hardee's chicken fried steak biscuits with a little bit of jam. My favorite. You love Dreamlight? I love Dreamlight too. Looks like I need to feed a squirrel. Oh good, I do have... do you think the squirrels would eat gooseberries? I guess it's worth a shot. It doesn't say that it has to be its favorite. It just says I have to feed it. Is that a squirrel or is that Remy? Or is that my imagination? There it is. Best chicken place? You haven't had it since 2017. Oh no. I think the last thing I got from Zaxby's was like a chicken tender salad. And it was like a really long time ago. Where I grew up didn't have a great one either. Like it was not the best location. Not very upheld. Hi, Alyssa. Welcome in. Bye, Shy. Hope you have a great day. I hope work goes well. And in your mind, I hope it passes quickly. I moved from the southeast in Georgia to Colorado. TikTok is finally working again. Yay. It has been weird lately. I swear the bans kind of make everybody's apps kind of glitchy. Like the almost ban. I don't know why that is either. Alice is almost here. When you went to Denver, you fell in love with the Garden of Gods. Oh, yes. If you loved the Garden of Gods, Trey, and you're a concert person, like you like to see bands, you need to try to see a band in the Red Rocks Amphitheater. It's a natural amphitheater. I think it's the only one in the world where the rocks have naturally formed to be the perfect amphitheater. And it looks just like Red Rocks, but you don't have to drive an hour. Squirrel or Remy? Life's biggest question. I'm glad it's not just me. He is so hard to see. All right, sell 2 meals. Good. I've been waiting on this one. I've been holding on to these meals that were just like a banana. Your go-to was the wings and things combo. Ooh, I don't think I went often enough, to be honest. We should probably, next time I'm close to one, I'll make sure to go out of our way to go to one. Because right now, most of the time when I'm like visiting, I'm like Bojangles every day. And white queso from the Mexican restaurants every day. Because we don't have that here either. They all just use Velveeta. But now that we're going to get Bojangles here, I don't have to be that crazy person. I can actually eat a variety of food again when I go home. Because it won't be like, I need my favorite thing as much as possible. 3 decorations to the forest. You grew up in Colorado. I love it here. Like, absolutely obsessed. And I swear every day I leave home and look at the mountains, I'm like, they're bigger than I remember and more beautiful and just like the most grand thing I've ever seen. And every time I drive through the mountains, I'm in awe, just like the first time. Like, they never get old. I am definitely a mountain girly. I think if I wiggle this one, it won't mess things up too much. Okay. Oh, I must not have wiggled it enough. It is, yes, Tia. It's a bucket place list for even like performers. Like I hear that a lot of bands, it's their goal to be able to play in Red Rocks one day. And when they do, they're always in awe of like, wow, like we don't have to set up a bunch of equipment. It's natural reverb against the stone mountains. Like it's really, really cool. Even going during the day. And like one thing I've been talking about is those of us that live in Colorado, if you guys ever wanted to do a meetup, apparently they sometimes play movies at Red Rocks whenever they're not having concerts. And I thought it'd be cool to like keep my eye out over the summer to see if they're playing any Disney movies. And then maybe we could meet up to watch a Disney movie together. Since it would be like a really public place, I feel like it would be more safe. And then, because I've met people before, like when I was doing YouTube years and years ago, I did have meetups. And so I'd love to meet people again. I was playing a game that involved meeting people. It was very similar to Pokemon Go. But still, like if we could just like hang out and watch a movie together at Red Rocks, I feel like that would be so fun. 3 fish from Frosted, 3 fish from Forest, 4 rock spots in the glade. Is anybody, nobody's hanging out with me, are they? It would be so cute. I mean, if you guys are ever visiting too, I can always check and see if there's something going on. Or just meet for like dinner or whatever for those of you that are out of town. Such a concert girly last year. In the last year, you'd love for an experience like that. I hope that you get to experience it one day then, Tia. Just make sure that you are prepared mentally, like, even the steps are like stone and stuff, and some of them are like steeper than others because they were working with the natural elevation of things. So I wouldn't necessarily plan to make it one that you like once you're of age you come and drink at. I would personally feel unsafe being drunk in that venue only for like stability. Like if you are somebody that is never clumsy, that's different. Go for it. But I am personally clumsy. And I know Tia, because we have the similar issues, I'm sure you're clumsy too. So just a heads up there. You're going to want to have all of your balance senses at their full capacity. You're so clumsy. Same. My proprioception is like, whew. I think let's see. I scraped my leg last week, and then I've already knocked into like 2 or 3 things this week that like left bruises. And that's just things around my house, things that like I should be very aware of their spatial proximity to me. Apparently not. See the path in the forest and furniture mode, yes. Also, I somewhat recorded my forest build on one of my YouTube streams last week. It was like the second one that was like speed builds or whatever. If you want to see that before I get the tutorial up. So it's the sun-baked path from Sunlit. I have it starting at this entrance, and then it kind of like weaves up and then back down to the bridge. Then this little part in the back where it like juts back, I just kind of had it like circle around, not too close from the edges, not too far. And then I had them all kind of like link up right here. So another circle for this other section. And then again, try to make sure that there's little paths linking you to the bridges and stuff. Hopefully you can see enough of it with the trees blocking. Thankfully it's not as bad as like my fairy build. And I'll zoom in for you too. Thank you. Whoop. Nope, it's not gonna let me zoom in. Maybe this is not too far. And my mouse is not going to want me to go slow today. Yeah, it's hard when the trees are in there to really zoom in. But in that build on YouTube, I remove all the trees and the buildings so you can see literally like just the path by itself. You'll be falling. Just standing still, same mood. Clumsy and just generally injury prone. You pulled a muscle bed this morning. Oh my gosh. We are all just probably little hypermobile, sensitive girlies, huh? All right. I'm at 15,000. Yay. Oh, I need to do one more rock spot. Just make sure this task doesn't disappear. So tomorrow I will be back. I just realized I didn't change my background. I meant to have my new background. I'll make sure to have that up tomorrow, where it has my new start times for every day of the week instead of it saying that it's the same time every day of the week. And I'm going to try to stick to that schedule. It is spaced out, so there's going to be like one morning, one midday, one more evening stream. That way everybody, no matter like where you live, when you work, all of that has like a chance to come in. I am going to call things here since this is an extra Thursday stream, and I need to rest so that I can still stream tomorrow. I streamed a lot yesterday too, more than I expected, but thank you guys so much for hanging out. You've not decorated your Dreamlight Valley? That's okay. You can decorate whenever you want to. Oh, you guys don't have pollen, just lots of yellow dust. That is a very good description of the South. Sorry, Jay, I just noticed that you commented that. Yes, the South is very much just all spring long. It just kind of looks like a blanket of yellow is covering everything. And don't you dare tap a tree or it's going to be raining yellow dust. It's awful. Thank you so much for 11,000 likes. Holy moly. Thank you so much, you guys. Let me switch over so I can more easily see that list that was just showing. Thank you, Gretchen, Cece, Francesca, Lindsay, Tia, Brooke, Spleens, Jaden, Astro Girl, and Trey for all the likes. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much to all the gifters for all the diamonds. I appreciate that so much too. They're all going to my computer fund. Thank you to the new friends that joined, all the new followers, and huge shout out to my subscribers. Thank you, Gretchen, Trey, Double Cheese, Extra Pickle, and Stephanie. I really appreciate it. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Sarah. I'm sorry I'm ending things now when you're coming in. Also, hi, Julia. I hope I said that right. Or is it Julia? It could be Julia. If it's Julia, type it with a J for me to let me know. If it's Julia, then say I got it right. Will I be uploading the Alice stream after? So Tia, since I'm double streaming, it'll automatically just be on YouTube now. All of my TikTok streams are also now my YouTube streams. So every stream I do should now be rewatchable after the fact on YouTube. And YouTube keeps them forever. So you'll be able to, any new people will be able to like go back and watch them too. Oh, goalie. Yes, it's like Julia. Okay. Thank you, Julia. And then yours is Goal. Thank you, Goal. Good to know both of your pronunciations. I hope you have a great day too. Thank you for coming to say hi, Sarah. So sweet. I hope you're doing well. As you guys can see, I'm very sleepy today. I didn't get too well rest, so gonna maybe go take a nap. Thank you again. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I wish you Hakuna Matata and a magical rest of your day. All right, bye guys. I'm gonna let it keep playing for just a second so that YouTube is not abruptly cut off. So TikTok, don't mind. Whenever I hit end, it's ending for both of you. So I'm gonna try to make sure. Let me turn it up.